Okay, this is the first game. Bolton, I haven't played this matchup a lot, so I'm not 100% sure of how I should approach it, but I'm gonna assume it's just one of those where I just try to kill him before he does his shenanigans. It's not a fun match. I mean, if he's going Sabres Bolton, then it's just, yeah, it's the most boring gameplay imaginable. Oh, this hand also kind of sucks, but it's fine. I'm just gonna pass because if he decides to charge, I can punish him a bit. Nothing meaningful. Yeah, sort of what we expected from him. Let's just poke him a bit. I also don't know if you should go first or second. I went first, but I just don't know. If he has like a Lumina or a combo piece here, this is pretty decent because I'm gonna get it to Mugenshi him as well. So he kinda has to block with two here, which is... Oh, that's really good for us. Oh, it's not really good for us. But okay, that's a Fate burn. Oh, he doesn't run the... I don't know if that's correct. I couldn't tell you. This hand is fine. I mean, fine, it's pretty good. Depending on what we draw, because if we draw bonds, what does this do? Okay, 1 for 4, go again. We don't care. Because we get to discard the Fluster Fist, which is amazing. So if we get the Descendant or the Bonds draw here, we can go for the Bonds combo on the Art of War turn, which is great. He probably blocks here. Yeah, and we just come over the top. Damn, we don't see it. This is weird because I have the Kodachis and I'm not sure how to, I don't want to burn all of my 100 wins yet either. Huh, this is annoying. Ah, this is so annoying. I'm gonna lose 2 damage if I'll definitely dump this, but what do I get? I don't want to burn all the 100 wins. Damn, spinning wheel kick here would be great, but that's life. I'll just get the 100 wins. I know I'm wasting 2 damage, but I, maybe it's just correct to go 4, 5, 6. I don't know, because if he has a Diria, he can just cover with 2 cards, which he probably doesn't mind doing. And this way, this is probably gonna hit because he's gonna block this, so I don't get a mask on the Art of War turn. Oh, he's not. Yeah, he has the D-React. That's the main punish for this line, but at least if I do it like this, it's gonna be still it's gonna be an okay turn. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, I only lose 1 damage. Okay, this is better then. I only lose 1 damage, and I'm gonna most likely. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna most likely hit this Winds of Eternity, so I get all 300 wins back, which is pretty relevant, I'd say. We The turn ended up being quite mediocre because we couldn't get bonds, but it was still what, 4, 5, 6, 4. It was what, 21 damage. I don't feel like counting, but we got 100 wins back, so okay, This is an annoying hand. Hmm. I'll go chain link one descendant because it's getting blocked anyway. He's blocking this 100%. Okay, he's not. That's weird. Okay, I should have gone chain link 2 then. But I guess maybe this discouraged him from blocking just a bit. So we got the bonds value. Like, ensuring the bonds is sometimes better than just presenting mask anyway. This turn I could have done both by going Kodachi Descendant and then Kodachi Fluster, and I threat breaking Breezes for another to play the second Fluster Fist. But I wanted to be greedy, I guess, so this is... He's got 3 soul already and he's on 24 life. I don't know where my good cards are. Okay, this is annoying. Huh. Oh, this is not the time for this. I want to play the CNC because if he drew into a D-React, he has to keep it. He can't keep Lumina. Or he has to keep both and then just pass. But I don't want this in Arsenal. If I let this hit, block with the command, let it hit, throw back, command. Is the whelming worth 3 HP more than the fluster? That's the question. It probably isn't, right? It could be though. I'm gonna say it's not worth 3 HP more and block it out. And return a CNC and hope he sees at least like a soul shield now. Soul shield would be perfect if he has it. If he swings a saber back, he's probably got a D-React in Arsenal. Okay, that's... What does this do? If it hits, put it into your soul. He already has 4 soul, so... I'm kinda giving it up already. This is more to just... if I play Surging, what does he do? Does he give me 2 cards on the Surging? Maybe he doesn't give me the courage. He probably gives me either 2 cards. This is safer. Because if I play the Surging Strike with the Cross Trap, he either gives me 2 cards and then I can get Whelming, or he gives me a card and this, which also doesn't bode great for me. I'd rather keep Surging, I think. And here we want either a Whelming or a Bonds. We get a Whelming and this, that's really good. We might pop a Breezes here, depending on how he blocks. We can't Mugenshi even if we wanted to. This probably gets 2 cards from him. If he has a Lumina here, he's kind of screwed. Or a Soul Shield. A Soul Shield would also not be great for him. Because the Soul, he already got his Soul. Oh. Soul Shield? No Soul Shield. I'm not gonna pop it yet. Descendant is kind of annoying. If we could have gotten... I could have gone for another Bonds here. I don't love that play really. I'll pop Breezes no matter what I draw. We draw into a Surge. Okay, so we present lethal this turn by a lot. So yeah, this should be... He blocks... Wait, I'm gonna... So he doesn't... He probably should have blocked this turn, but I'm thinking if he blocked the Whelming, I still get Mask. So yeah, he could have definitely played a bit better, used the Brage Force maybe, and another card to force me to use Scales on the mask. But I kind of just drew well. Art of Wars did their thing. The first one was kind of mediocre. Okay, he wants to block that. It doesn't matter at this point. I lethal him. He has to give me a card and the Brage Force braces, and he's gonna drop to like no HP. Yep, down to 2. And this is basically coming in for 7, so he has to block with everything. Yeah. So this is one of the reasons why I think you can't really cut Art of War from the deck. Uh, it's simply too good at killing decks that just block like this, and Katsu could struggle with that. So I see. Uh, so we did 28 damage. He blocked with what? 3 cards that turn, so that's 9. But he blocked for 8. Yeah, that was near 40 damage turn there. He could have blocked better, to be fair, but is what it is. I don't think he wins that anyway, no matter how he blocks. He could have definitely lived another turn, but I think I get like 2 or 3 cards every single turn from him. Okay, second game, Bravo. This is going second. This is the only matchup I'm thinking about Azuri still, but I don't like Art of Wars into Bravo. It doesn't feel necessary, if you know what I mean. I also like going over 60, just so you don't have to respect the fatigue as much. Okay, so let me just update this. Not the best hand. He's gonna dominate a choke slam. That is annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm not gonna burn my armor just to maybe get a +1 on the whelming. The issue is we kind of need a blue here, and blue is what we get. Annoying thing here is, yeah, this bond is, I don't want to burn all of my whelming gust waves, that's the thing. Because if I wanted to play the bonds, I need to discard this whelming, search for another whelming of Katsu, probably a yellow one, and because it doesn't go up to 4 anyway. Another D-React, I guess. Yep. And then I'd have to fetch one with the bonds. So if I want to get real bonds value, I have to literally burn all the red whelming gust waves from my deck, which I don't really feel like doing. So decent turn. I mean, we draw surging whelming. How bad can we get? This is annoying. We draw the flick flags on his Anathos turn. Yikes. So yeah, this is hella annoying. We're gonna... Oh, he pummels. That's good. Do we go for the double flick flag here? I have to think. How much damage do we get off bonds? 2 damage. This is an arsenal. Or we block with this, go 1-1-3. Because he doesn't have an arsenal, and I'm gonna strip something from him, I'm gonna use the second flick flag. I'd go Be Like Water, he blocks Kadachi Bonds. But because he's drawing into a random hand, I don't feel as bad doing this. Okay, he burns out, so he has a good hand. Should have gone for the other play. The other play was probably a better idea anyway, but I don't know. I wanted to try this. Okay, we draw CNC, so whatever he does, our turn is gonna be at least decent. Yeah, this is like almost best case scenario. Okay, one action. What do we want to keep? I want a fluster in the grave, so that's probably the thing I'm gonna block with. But I don't know what I want to keep. Do I want to keep the Descendant, or do I want a blue? I probably want to keep the blue, honestly, because there's a chance he's just gonna go for a 5-card hand here, and I don't really want this on a hand where I'm gonna get interrupted on. Yeah, 5 cards. So this turn is probably gonna suck for me, and the next turn as well. Oh please! Oh, yeah, that's really annoying. Can I? Oh, so I can do something here. He pitched a D react, so I'm assuming this is another D react. So we can block with a card and our equipment if we wanted to. And we get to play out the full combo line with the Fluster in grave and retake tempo, but he's probably gonna have a D react in arsenal. So is that worth it, or do we? Really wish this was a blue and he dominated. I'm gonna do it just because I wanna try it. Because if this is an attack, I'm fucked. Yeah, I just auto lose if this is an attack and if I play defensively, because you're just gonna keep doing that and I'm gonna drop really low on HP, and I don't think I can. I don't think I'm gonna ever get a hand better than this. Yeah, I do lose the mask and tunic value, but I feel I have to do something drastic to win this game because he's kind of started rolling. He still hasn't seen his CNCs. Does this go through? He uses. I'm also going to use scales here because I want to draw a 0 cost and go for a double bonds. Because I'm going. Okay, that's also fine. Kind of annoying actually that he drew. I could have known. I'm not sure that he played from. Did he play the first D react from Arsenal or from hand? Okay, so he's blocking like masks is still active, but okay. Grandeur. Oh, this is annoying again. He presents a shit turn when I have a shit hand. When I have a blocking hand. I mean, I guess we take it. He still has some armor. He doesn't have a lot of D reacts left. So there's a chance he gives me a card and armor here. That would be worst case scenario. He has a D react here, and then he has a 3-card hand with a seismic, like a crippling crush he can throw back. Oh, I feel this is a D react. Oh, it's not. Okay. Winnable. We still have the red whelming, thanks to us playing responsibly. Yeah, he can just cover this because we don't have breaking scales. And we just arsenal the. Maybe he. Oh no, he has a dominated crippling crush. Okay. That's annoying. We'll play out the CNC. It's not. It's decent. He has a D react. He has to keep it. E strike obviously would be better. We probably. I'm not gonna Katsu. Yellow whelming is a decent arsenal. Okay, this is pretty lucky from us that we just drew into a reinforce on the Terra Thunder turn. We probably lost the game. I mean, the game still isn't lost. It's winnable, maybe. It is winnable, but it's gonna be really hard to win it. If we kept the flick flag instead of the bonds that turn, just went for a slightly less efficient play, but keep the flick flag, we could have stalled a bit more and kept our equipment. Damn, he's just drawing the... Every time I get a bad hand, he just Anathos swings. It's really annoying. I mean, theoretically we could go nah. It's we just throw back each strike for 7 and block 6. That's such shit value. Maybe he pummels. Okay, so he's playing really suboptimally, and we're still losing because we also did the misplay. We should have kept the flick flag and Arsenal played out the bonds and just took a lot of damage and waited a bit more for a pivot. Okay, blocks on the east track feel good. Maybe he just throws back. Oh, okay. Chokeslam is annoying, but it's not. It's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, I think we can take the chokeslam. We can get buffed, but that's not really important when we can't. When it's a yellow whelming, anyways. He has to give 2 cards here. Yeah. Now I played whelming. He has to block this as well. And now do I Kodachi E-Strike or do I Descendant? That is the question. If I Descendant and he just blocks it, the E-Strike didn't do much. But I get a 5-card hand if he blocks it, unless this is a D-React, but... And if he lets it go, I get good damage off. I should have a... Oh, this can get a buff, so I'm gonna grab a Fluster. So we get him down to 2. We're probably keeping 3 cards on our turn. So he has 1 armor. So we can get cheeky here, right? We can go Kodachi, Be Like Water, Ancestor on the Be Like Water. That would be... if he draws a D-React though, that's... I think I like this play because there's a chance he blocks the first Kodachi with armor. And then I can't... Okay. I'm gonna play Be Like Water first because he's seen me block... Is that the third? Okay, it's the third CNC, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, then I could have probably just Kodachi'd. I'm gonna play it like this because if he blocks 4 and I Ancestral, I can still draw Surging Strike and throw it, I guess. This also works as a CNC fake. If he doesn't have a D-React, this is game winning. If he does draw into it. Happens. We Kodachi, he covers. Do we throw the Descendant is the question. I don't think I can. I think this is an attack and I don't want to let him throw anything stronger than an Anathos. We have to block with 2 and hopefully we get a hand that can take... Wait, what if you block with Chokeslam? Yeah, this is probably an attack here. This is rough. We definitely give him a 3 block, and I don't think it matters what we choose. This hides more info, I guess. Does it lose to anything? I mean, if he has sigil, I guess we play around him having sigil a bit. I think this is a time walk until we see our last flick flag, right? Because we just covered the Anathos, and then we're good. Because he can never do anything apart from throwing Anathos. Yeah. Oh, but we can't. Oh, but you're doing this to me. Why, why? And we don't get. We can't knock his hand because we drew into the bonds. That's really sad. We can go 3-3-1. I don't know what this is. I don't know if I can let him keep two cards. Is he gonna just throw an 8 at me and then I just lose? Do I have reinforced the lines left? I have one. Yeah, if this was a blue, we just win because we go 1-1-3-3, get his hand. So either block with a flick flag here and take 3 cards from him. Do we have soul beads left? 1, 2. We do have a soul bead and we should have a Mugenshi left as well. Yeah. So I feel comfortable enough just doing this until I get. I mean, he still has that one D react, right? I mean, he might not play 3 and 3, right? There's a chance he doesn't. Do we go 1-1, keep the be like water? Probably. If he has sigil, has sigil. Oh, I mean, shouldn't matter. He doesn't have any red 2 blocks. And he has pummel. We try to draw into a blue and a 4 power attack. Okay, this is what we wanted. And now we need him to not. Now we need him to not draw the react. If he does, it's annoying. This is the situation. I used to run Blue Hurl. I still think it's a really good card. But a Blue Hurl, it's just a 2 card hand that strips everything. I mean, just auto wins you the game. Okay, this is not as good as it looks, right? Because if he has a D react, we don't accomplish anything. But I think we still have that Surging Strike left that I pitched for the auto 4. Is this a D react? It's not. Okay, we end up winning. I'm not happy with that win. I think we didn't play well and he played even worse. But I'm gonna keep it in. I misplayed. Went for I mean, it was an arguable play at the time. It wasn't an objective misplay. He just. I think the blocking with the equipment part was fine. I don't think the keeping. I mean, when we kept the bonds, I think that was okay, but we should have kept the flick flag. After we kept the bonds, I'm satisfied with how we played. Okay, Zuri. This is the matchup I have the least an idea of what I should be doing. I didn't play the matchup a lot. The deck was pretty irrelevant for the most part. I'm gonna play the fatiguey stuff so I don't get. I don't like Tunic, but I'm gonna take it and we'll see how much value the Tunic gets this game. Oh, it's the build. So contracts. Well, contracts run. If he's running this mask, I'm assuming he doesn't run as many stealth attacks. Probably just the 9 isolates, maybe 12 with blue backstabs. A frailty trap. That's something. This should get all of his cards, or at least a D react. Okay, there was a CNC in the hand, so that's a big card we got from him there. We just hope he just joins into like two blues and two contract hands, something mediocre, maybe an attack reaction. So our hand is horribly mid. Like we do have go against, but they're all kind of garbage. Every single card in this hand is basically below rate. I mean, every single card in Katsu is below rate. It's just that they work together well, but nothing here works well together. I also don't have a single good discard for going into bonds. I don't want to burn all of my whelmings on the first turn. I mean, yeah, he also has the breakpoint covers with this. I'll try. Oh, eradicate. That's annoying. Oh, and I also don't block for shit with my cards. Okay. So he doesn't have another contract because he wouldn't throw this first. He'd throw the other contract first. So this is either an attack react or he's gonna pop boots, throw CNC. I don't know if I'm gonna give him this. I probably don't. I probably just bite the bullet, hope he banishes some non-bonds cards, non-surging strikes, and he banishes. It's two blues. I can't complain too much. I mean, his turn was also 5 damage, so that was painfully mediocre from him. But it just doesn't matter because my hand is absolute dog shit. So what we'll do here, I don't wanna burn the whelming gust waves. That's so bad. But I think I have to. I guess we'll try to Magenshi them back. Does he give me one or two? He gives me one. Okay. Double strike again. He's gonna let this go. If this, oh, it's so like in these matchups you have to be careful about losing your resources. And like I hate burning. Like I'm gonna lose two red whelmings here. I almost want to go for a yellow whelming with wands just so I have one left because this is probably not getting played. Let's be real. He's drawing a Leave No Witnesses or a CNC this turn. I mean, this isn't it, but I don't want to be too optimistic. I'll save a red one. I want to, because chances are he might block it anyway. He probably would have blocked Descendant though, but I have an Arsenal, so he doesn't know that this is a card without go again. He's gonna let, yeah, he has a D-React. I don't know, I mean, I've played the Contract Azuri version a bit, but unless this is like, he plays Rabble, actually I don't know if he does. He probably is on Rabble. Okay, see, he blocks it anyway, so good on us. We made, give me a Surging Strike. Okay, actually gave me a Surging Strike. Isolate, we're just gonna have to deal with it. It could be something irrelevant. Shakedown wouldn't be the worst thing. It's a shakedown, so we probably lose the 100 wins here, which isn't the worst thing. Let's be real. Oof, what do I keep from these two? That is the question. Because Dojo is pretty decent. I'm gonna try a cheeky play here. I'm gonna lead with the Kadachi because he plays Frailty Trap. Okay, we'll go Kadachi again. We'll force him into blocking the Surging Strike. I don't. So before, forcing people to block your Surging Strike was like this massive thing because then you just follow up with a whelming and then they have to block again. But now I want surging to hit even if I have the whelming. It's arguably even more important that the surging hits because Bonds is just better than anything else you could go. Like, getting to Bonds is better than getting a guaranteed card draw. We'll have this in Arsenal, so when he plays a CNC or something, we just... It's not... It's better than... Is it better than just 2 damage we could have gotten with, like, anything else? Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. Jesus, he's just drawing them all. Okay, that's 3 reacts in the first 13ish cards. We can probably play with that a bit. Okay, so 1 fate, 2 sinks, probably 2 frailty traps left as well. I don't have Razor in this list. Razor is pretty good into Azuri. I just hope it goes isolate CNC and I just get Dojo value and get Surging Whelming back. That sounds like fun. Keep the isolate. I mean, he couldn't really block much anyway. So Archuni got 1 damage so far. Okay, Nerve Scalpel, so it's not a CNC. But because it's Nerve Scalpel, this might be a Leave No Witnesses or a Death Touch. Oh, it might. I have no idea. He's pitching the Codex. What? Oh, this is another D-React then. Huh, so he actually kind of fucked him over with that. Because he plays Frailty Trap, I'm gonna lead with Kodachis. I don't wanna just lose value. It'd be best to play the Be Like Water early, but I'm gonna play it like a coward. So this is a D-React, okay. That's the 4th one. Yeah. So when we get to a bit later stages of the game, he's kind of screwed, no? Okay, that's fine. Probably blocks the Descendant with a card in hand. I throw back Soulbeat, he D-reacts on that, he keeps 2 cards. And we leaked 2 damage, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, we're just not drawing. We drew a single Surging Strike. No, oh, we cut the Art of Wars. Okay, versus Contract, Art of Wars are amazing. Because, as you see, he hasn't thrown much interruption yet. D-react? No. Oh, Oasis. Okay, so he's on that. Yeah, under defensive deck doesn't have as much disruption, so having Art of War would be... It would be really useful here. I really feel bad for not... This is annoying. I still think we keep our... It's 2 cards. I value it more than 2 cards because he's gonna leave no witnesses or something. Art of War, not Art of War. East Strike Descendant. Kind of wanted to keep those, not gonna lie. We can try something cheeky here. If he blocks both Be Like Waters, I'm gonna try something cute. Give and take. Okay. If he blocks like a Leave No Witnesses, I'm keeping this in Arsenal because he's throwing something meaningful. But like he runs what, 9 defense reactions, 3 oasis, probably 3 sigils, so that's 15 cards that basically do nothing on his turn. So like keeping my foot off the gas a bit isn't the worst thing ever, similar to the Oldhim matchup. Oldhim is easier because you can literally just, okay, pass turn, he throws something, worst case scenario it's a Spinal. Okay, blocks with an Isolate. I'm gonna try to be cute. Usually I just throw back the 100 wins, but I'm gonna get Surging and Whelming on top of the deck. And I'm gonna Arsenal the 100 wins. Hope he has a mediocre hand. And we don't draw a blue. Oh, but why? Okay, remembrance. So his turn was trash, but we just didn't draw into anything. Well, how much do I... Yeah, I value it a good bit, so we'll just do this. Oh wait, what? It blocks... Oh, that's... Oh, that's such a bad timing for that. Always fucking punished, bro. I think I just have to bite the bullet and hope he doesn't CD react this turn. Banishes, Winds of Eternity. Poetic. And we're gonna come back with a decent turn. Maybe I should have just given him these two and... Nah, nah. It's fine. Okay. Does he decide to play around the Ancestral? He plays around... Oh no, just a Frailty Trap. Sure, bro. I'm popping the Breaking Scales here if he... Yeah, thought so. Because the Breaking Scales gets enormous value. We hope he doesn't have a Codex in hand here. If he does, it's kinda doomed. We draw Flick Flag, so it's kinda fine. I wouldn't even hate the Codex that much here. Oh, but we just don't see a single blue ever. Okay. I mean, I guess we go for this. Yeah, we're just... Our shit's not lining up. I mean, he has basically no armor at the moment. So if he somehow doesn't have a D-React here... How much does he have? He has 3 left. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, block with... Well, I'm really glad I kept the Flick Flag and not the Surging Strike. Because he's obviously throwing something back here. Backstab. Oh, if that's a CNC, that's gonna make me sad, isn't it? If he blocks 6, what does he do? If he has a sigil, he has a sigil, and like, well played. Because I don't hate doing this here, because I don't want to have him CNC me. We've only seen one. Usually this isn't advised, but when if it was an isolate, easy. I give one card, he uses Zuri, I use Flick Flack, and it's covered. But because it's a backstab, it's rough. Okay, let's see what is. Does he draw into something good? So he's blocked with a Codex, he's pitched a Codex kind of early on in the game. Blocks with a Leave No Witnesses. And a D-React, so 1 Frailty, 1 Fate, 1 Sync. Probably 1 more Oasis left. Surgical, we don't care. Oh, he's probably CNCing here with the Tunic, right? No, I'll leave no witness. That's why we keep the Flick Flag. Does he pop the boots as well? No, okay. Amazing value from the Flick Flag there. We hope he doesn't have... He might have... I can go Kadachi Surging here if I want to play around the Frailty Trap. Or yeah, if he has the Frailty Trap... Okay, nice, he doesn't have it. Oh wait, I have the fucking Dishonor. It doesn't matter then. Yeah. So he doesn't have a D-React, which is kind of poggers. He's not gonna give me Tunic. He doesn't have D-Reacts because he probably would have blocked Surging with them. So this is either 2 cards or I get an Arsenal. Both work fine. Okay, so he's probably gonna come with a CNC next turn. I'm not gonna use boots just to throw the Magenshi out. Well, because he let me have the mask, I'm like as sure as it gets that he has the CNC, which is I'm gonna be at a 10 life deficit, which is annoying. Yeah, there's the CNC. Do we have a fluster? We sure. Yeah, we have a fluster. Do we have any flusters left? We have one fluster left. No dishonor. Okay. If he doesn't have a D react here, it's gonna be a long day for him. Even the frailty trap. So he has what does he have? Does he have he has one fate, one sink still. So if he didn't draw into either one, we're in a really, really good spot here. Because he has to give me tunic here. Chances are he has the Oasis or one of the reacts. I didn't really pay attention to him using the arsenal this game. We always scales here. Like, we're not gonna get better value of our scales this game. So he does have the frailty trap. That's... yeah, that's really bad. I mean, we'll play out the Descendant. Maybe he doesn't block it, or he has Codex and Remembrance or something. He has it. I'm gonna Arsenal this. I think I can get a lot of value from it. I think that... oh my days. Yeah, we can't have that hitting. I don't want to block with this. Yeah, he just... with one card he gets two of mine. So no more frailty traps. We got that going for us. We're probably just gonna get his tunic here. If we could have kept... maybe I should have just kept the ancestral block with the boots, so he doesn't just cover this with the ancestor with the tunic. Maybe he gives a card. He can't use his hand. What does he have left? Okay, yeah, he gives a card. Okay, no CNCs. How many leave no witnesses? No leave no witnesses. And there's one codex he can draw. He could have still. That's fine. I'm on 26 cards. I'm not gonna use the... I'm gonna keep it. Okay, this is decent. Yeah, he's pitching for Spider's Bite. That means I'm chilling. He would have just... oh, but this is just annoying, is it not? I don't care about... he's gonna pop boots, obviously. Oh, cut to the chase. That's a lot better for me. Left down to... okay, I go down to 3. No CNC. Huh. I could have blocked with Breeze Riders. So, we wanna get... do we have a Magenshis left? We have Magenshis left. So, we wanna get either Bonds or the Magenshi. I need one of those. This is very tempting here. If I go Surging, double block, Whelming, block, if they're all 3 blocks... okay. Does he have all 3 blocks in his hand? That's the question. Could he have the Codex or Oasis? Oasis would be huge if he drew into it now. 2 Death Touches, Codex. Because I either play this out, and if he just covers everything, I'm kind of in a shit spot. And if I think I need to high roll to win, so I'm gonna play it like this. I think I need to hit the Magenshi to win, and to do that, I need to get him to block this Surging Strike. He does have it. Yeah, that's really bad. If this is also a 3 block, I'm screwed. And he can just give Tunic anyway. Yeah, if I just Ancestral over, he just lets the Surging Strike hit. It is the Oasis. But it's... Oh, no. Wait, could I have... Nah, I could... If I... Yeah, he'll just... He could always block the... And we draw into this now. Okay. Play the Surging, he's gonna block it anyway. So now we have to fear fatiguing out as well, because I'm down to 19 cards. Okay, well we do get the Ancestral Punish. Now he sees the D-React. So if we draw into a Whelming or a... Was kind of hoping more for a... Magenshi turn, not gonna lie. But we play with what we have. I'm assuming he's gonna respect this always. Yep. We play the bonds, we get the fluster. Ooh, we can... If he doesn't block this, we get... I'm gonna play like this is just some 3 block. If it's a if he gives Tunic and a card, that's fine. I'm gonna give it go again with the Breezes. And now we play the CNC, get him down to 2. We get an Arsenal. If it's not Codex, oh, that's a really shit Arsenal. Oh my days. Okay. So this is what it comes down to. Oh, what's happening? My laptop is overheating, I think. Yep, that's fine. Oh, this was not the time to draw into nothing. But it's not like we have a lot left in the deck. We have the Magenshi still. I think I can win by just Kodaching him down. Okay, my laptop just isn't working. Fuck. Oh no, it's gonna mess up the recording as well. Yeah, I can literally smell smoke. Why can't I use this? Again, another situation where Hurl would just absolutely win us the game. Yeah, he gives the Tunic up. Yeah, so kids, oh my god, play your Art of Wars. Don't be greedy. If it's red line, yeah, your Art of Wars are more than likely gonna be the worst card in your deck. But there's no guarantee they're gonna be on it. And if it's contract, Art of War just outright wins you the game. Like you can push damage somewhere, especially when you got Tunic. It's 100% the right play. Arsenal, Is my deck just full of only blues? I can't. Okay, it's bugging out. It's not full of blues. What's going on? I can actually still win this. If I can survive and block with mask, tunic, and yeah, I don't give a damn about. If I can block with a flick flack mask and tunic, I win. I mean, I don't win, but I almost win. Because he doesn't have. Oh, he's gonna have the codex now, isn't he? Oh, E-strike. E-strike for 7. Well, lucky for us. Okay, I'm not sure if the recording is gonna be all messed up, but it's absolutely ridiculous. He can't flick. I could give tunic, so he doesn't lethal with a dagger. But okay, it's so my laptop is so slow, bro. I'm trying my best. This is gonna be the final game. Okay, pitch, Lord of Wind. Come on. Let's go. Okay, we got it. So we know that his Oasis is at the bottom of his deck. His Codex of Frailty should be coming up. So this game he didn't draw hands where he drew the one Codex which he blocked with. I'm not sure what his hand exactly was there. Oh, okay. It started working. And he also had the hand where